On this episode of How to Ruin a Perfectly Good Car, I'm doing a little road trip and picking up that thing. On this episode, I'm going hearse hunting again. Gonna go look at a 1950 Cadillac Hearse, which really is the one to have. Oddly enough, it happens to be the same jackass as we dealt with last time that's selling this one. So Laura will be sitting this out because she has zero tolerance for bullshit. I, for one, am a purveyor of the bullshit, so I'll dig in knee deep and, you know, humor this guy, I guess. So a quick 2-hour trip up to some podunk town and take a look at this thing, and hopefully it works out. I got cash this time, so I'm ready to buy. You know, hopefully it works out. Say hi to Freddie. Yeah, those are interesting. Not quite sure if it's a car or a motorcycle or some sort of trans cycle. That sounds good. Whenever you're making the pilgrimage from Austin to Dallas, about halfway is the town of West, which happens to be in the center of Texas, not, you know, the west side, but whatever, Geography 101. But it's a little town, you know, founded by the people from the Czech Republic, I guess. I'm not sure what those are. Some sort of steam-powered farm implement. See some crazy stuff on the road. One of the pieces of history for that town is back in the late 1880s, there was a couple railroads that went through there. And they had some locomotives they were done using. So they thought it would be fun to get them on the tracks, get them up to speed, and have them crash into each other head-on. And you may have actually seen this video from years ago, but they advertised this thing pretty big, and thousands of people from all over the state showed up to watch this thing blow up. However, nobody took into account the fact that there's steam, and when they crash into each other, the steam vessels are going to rupture and they're going to blow up. So, sure enough, they plowed into each other and killed a bunch of people. Unbeknown, you know. Easy, jackass. So I went to the kolache place, and there was a huge line that I didn't have the desire to wait in, so I didn't eat. So I like to sample the local fare, so today it'd be the Burger King. I would have made a run for the border and hit the Taco Bell, but it's a 2-hour drive, and that's not a good combination. I'm stuck in a slow race. These two trucks have been racing themselves for, I don't know, last about 10 miles. I can't get around them. Yeah. We're about 1 minute out. It's like the worst damn turn ever. Holy smokes. Roll. Hold on, Freddie. Hold on. 1 minute. Like the island of misfit toys. And that there is a treasure. Well, let's go. And what's your name? Sure looks scary. Interesting. Well, needs a floor. It's like opening Dracula's tomb. Hello, hello, hello. Well, the deal is done. Laura officially owns a 1950 Cadillac Hearse. And it is perfect patina. Other than putting an interior in it that's not scary, and a new drivetrain, it's actually a pretty solid car. Things went much smoother this time. I don't know, perhaps Laura brings the crazy out in people. I don't know. Don't tell her that. Back on the road. So hopefully this car doesn't have any bad mojo on it. I once had a car that I had bought, a 55 Buick, that I'm fairly certain was haunted. I had all kinds of weird stuff go on when I had that thing. When I went to go buy it originally, the guy I got it from, he was rather hesitant to be around the car. He kind of like stayed back like 20 feet, which I didn't think much about. Figured he'd just give me space looking at it. So I got the car, had it dropped off at the house, and then immediately had weird stuff start to happen. You know, I would go into my garage, and I swear I could hear somebody calling my name consistently, to the point that I would actually go into the house and ask Laura, like, hey, well, what do you want? What do you need? But it was like somebody was yelling my name from like way down the street. You know, it was a very bizarre thing. And this went on for quite some time. At the same time, I, for the life of me, could not get that car to run. I mean, like, no matter what. You know, I even as much as pulled the motor out, went through the whole thing, rebuilt it, put it back in the car, you name it, that sucker would not run to save my life. It was a really weird deal. And then 2 separate times, I was out in the garage and really got spooked. Like, spooked to the point where I ran out of the garage. Swear I may have seen somebody in the driver's seat. Just a real weird vehicle. And I finally, you know, after about 4 or 5 months, I got rid of the thing. And everything went back to normal. No more problems. I talked to the guy who'd bought it. It shipped overseas like 6-8 months later, and he's like, I can get this thing to run. Something's wrong with it. Like, yeah, I know. Bad mojo. So hopefully this thing is cool. I'm going to have Laura go, you know, and burn some sage inside and get some holy water. And, well, hopefully the holy water doesn't burn her. But, you know, whatever those people do, just make sure it's nice and clean and peaceful inside. Bad decisions are being made. More rat turds in a Buc-ee's. He says it runs. There's plenty of room in there. Laura was thinking about putting a back seat. Just in case she wants to have passengers. She can put her cauldron over there, and over here put a rack for her brooms, you know, for when her sisters visit. Can we not lick the camera, dog? Yeah. Hold up. God. Hey, beat it. Working here. Method actors. So we got a 9-inch under there, and you can see it's got some wonky looking springs under there. Also cruising over here, it's got the mighty glass pack. Dog. The car overall is actually pretty solid. I personally like all the broken windows. I'm sure Laura will hate them. It's a interesting design. The bottom is all plywood. Looks like it's missing a bunch of stuff. It's got a couple things of skirts and very interesting things. Ooh. That's horrific. It has a floor shifter of some sort, so I wonder what the story is with that. It's got some neat stuff. What do you got there?
I just got some Halloween garden decor. I mean,
Better not be haunted.
Okay. And then look, I got griffins. Huh?
That looks all right.
They need a little, like, I need to like brush it with some black and make it look a little more sinister, but like,
They can shoot lasers out the eyes.
I got friends. So, she's got a friend, they've got a friend.
Anyways, I got you a friend in the backyard. You want to check it out?
Okay.
Got you a little something. Just a little something.
Okay. All right.
Beat it, dog. Ta-da!
Oh, shit. Wow.
Did you hear the drum roll?
Wow. Is that a hearse?
That is a 1950 Cadillac, baby. I named her Mabel.
Mabel.
After somebody's grandmother.
Well, okay. She needs some work.
Let us enjoy.
Whew, Mabel, she's rough. She's rough, man. She's got potential, but like.
She's got the extra built-in patinas. Look.
All right.
That's where the corpses go, so be
God.
careful.
Oh my God, it's so heavy. Ugh. Holy shit.
That was very impressive.
I feel like I need a hazmat suit.
There's been some field mice activity, just minor. Don't really worry about that.
What's the chrome?
Hey, don't worry, we got shiny stuff. Don't worry.
All right.
Those are skirts.
What are those skirts?
Yeah, it's got extra skirts.
All right.
Some from the front wheels, maybe. I don't know.
Well, boy, this is going to be a project. A big, huge project.
It's huge. The car itself is only 21 feet long, so it's mild in girth. Oh, that'd be the gas filler door. You got to push the magic button.
Oh, you've got to push really hard.
It's a work in progress. Don't hurt yourself.
All right.
Look, it's got the 4x4 tires on it, so we can do a mud bogger stuff.
We're gonna fix that, right? You know, she's a little wear for worn, right? Worn for wear. It's fine. It's fine.
It's got the suicide doors in case you you know.
Except, ooh, I can't get the front door open.
It's faster for throwing the corpses out.
All right. Oh, look, there's the other windshield wiper.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be important.
If you were, I don't think they work, but like,
important.
if you were looking for it, let's do this. Let's see. It's not gonna work.
Oh, look. You just gotta push the right button.
Why? I push all the buttons all the time. Okay.
I know the buttons.
Wow. All right. So, hope you don't have any plans for like the next year.
Well, it'll take a little while to clean it out. We might just set it on fire. I don't know.
Well, that's the biggest mound of mice poop I've ever seen. So we're gonna need some hazmat suits.
Flamethrower.
Flamethrowers would be good, but I gotta be honest, she's a beaut.
Well, let me show you the creme de la creme.
Okay, let's see the creme de la creme.
I mean, it's not quite the screaming skull, but it has some weird, creepy stuff going on there.
I fucking love that. I love everything about it. Needs a little sanding, rechroming.
I don't know what those are. It's weird.
It's like decor. It's fine. I like it.
It's missing a headlight, so it's got, you know, it's like a pirate car.
Well, we'll have to fix that if we're gonna drive it anywhere. Man.
There's been some stripper activity on the roof or the hood there. Maybe been some dancing.
Well, I think she's pretty awesome. I hope you didn't pay a lot of money.
No, of course not.
Because we're gonna have to put a lot of money into it to make her a driver. Can you imagine though? Like air ride, we put in like a fold down back seat.
Ooh, and a slide out bar.
I could like Uber people around in it. I gotta have, the coffin. We could put the coffin in the back.
There's been plenty.
But I mean, this is a lot of upholstering, a lot of, you know what? This is the same car as that Wednesday Addams show. This is the same car. It needs window tinting. It needs all kinds of things. But
it also needs a roof rack so you can take it with you.
well, I look forward to driving it. I don't even know, do I have to have a special license to drive this thing? It's so long. It's like the size of a freaking Hemi.
Maybe it's a school bus license.
It kind of is as long as a school bus. I don't think the children will want to ride in it though. Can you imagine me trying to drop one of the kids off at school in this?
No.
I mean, now if it was me, I would have loved it. But not so much with ours. All right.
So a little
solid purchase.
A little twin turbo and 1,000 horsepower would be good to go.
All right. Definitely have a project for the next year.
Yeah. Stay tuned. We'll see you next time.
Hello, Mabel.
So I've been walking around this thing for the last 2 days. You know, sort of admiring the lines and taking a look at it. It's got a lot of neat stuff. The entire floor is wood, which I did not know. So that makes rough repair easy. But I keep looking at this thing and thinking how nice it would look chopped. Because really, why be stock? But I'm looking, so I was thinking maybe pinch 3 inches out of the windshield, and then an additional 3 to 4 inches out of the header. That's one of the things that makes a hearse is having a large roof. But then taking maybe 5 to 6 inches out of the roof itself, leaning the posts forward. I don't know, that might be an option. So the roof the pillars taper down, so I'd have to figure out how to work that. Possibly split the roof above the window, but I don't think it's necessary. Then on the back here, maybe take 2 inches out of the window, but move the window down in the door so the bottom lines up the bottom of that window. Right. So we're thinking about interior options. Oh, if anybody has any 50 Cadillac steering wheels or headlight rings lying around, please let me know. I'm in need. However, thinking of an idea for the upholstery, I'm thinking blood red, of course, because, I mean, why would you choose anything else? It's got this partition glass for, I don't know what reason that there's for, to keep the zombies out, I guess. I don't know. There's a small hole in the floor. I actually think that's wood. The whole back is wood. The thing's interesting. Look at that over here. I like the patina, how everything's checked. So I don't really want to do too much. I'm taking power wash the thing, give it the old Freiberger Comet scrub, and then throw some of that sweet patina on it, and I think it'll roll that way. I might fix the crusty rocker panel there, but other than that, it's actually a pretty solid car. So what do you guys think? Chop or not? That is the question. Perhaps Choptoberfest will be coming to you this October. Stay tuned. Leave messages down below and we'll see what we come up with. Of course, I have to talk Laura into it because it's her car, but you know, of course, then I could build a full roll cage for it, little twin turbo LS motor in there, and you know, see what it'll do on the track. I think it's in my budget, but you know, we can all dream, right? Anyways, back on this potato.